Hello there. Today we will be making gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, vegan rice muffins today. I hope you enjoy this tasty treat. I enjoy very much myself, so let's get started. Alright, we're going to start with the dry side ingredients. This is 1 cup of white rice flour. To that we are going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. I have all these ingredients pre-measured out for my convenience. To that we will add half a teaspoon of salt, and then we will have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And make sure your baking powder is nice and fine. You don't want any clumps of baking powder. It doesn't taste all that great in a big chunk in your muffin. So that's all the dry side. Just mix that up nicely so you don't get any clumps of one thing. A clump isn't so bad if it's well mixed together. Just stir those in nicely, and there you go. And then next we will switch to the wet side here, and we'll start with the egg replacer. This is an all organic, all natural egg replacer that I use. Use 1 tablespoon. To that you will add 3 tablespoons of water. And when you mix this together, it's not gonna dissolve instantly like sugar would. It just kind of clumps there. So you gotta take your spoon and try and push the lumps down to the bottom and break them up so you can get it evenly dissolved into the water. You don't want the clumps of egg replacer in your muffins either. So just get that stirred in there nice. And now to this we're going to add a half a cup of liquid. This could be just about any type of liquid you desire. Water could be used. I'm using soy milk here. You could use any type of milk you want to use. It's your personal choice. And then to that we will add 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And that'll do it for our ingredients today. Just kind of lightly mix that in. And then we're off to mix them together. Now just pour your wet ingredients in with the dry and mix them in nice. At this point you could add chocolate chips or blueberries or anything you wanted to add to make a nice dessert muffin. Personally, what I like to do with these is leave them plain, and I don't eat gluten, so I don't like a lot of the gluten-free bread available, and it can be rather difficult to make gluten-free bread at times. But these muffins are very tasty, and I'll cut them in half and use them as little slices of bread, make little sandwiches out of them. Very tasty that way. And well, you see we got everything nice and mixed together now. And my batter's kind of thick at this point, so if it's a little too thick, just add a little bit of more liquid. And if you find your batter is too runny, just add a little bit more flour to it. I find that if you mill your own flour, rice flour, it tends to be has a higher moisture content than store-bought. And I was using store-bought here, so it tended to be a little drier. I needed to add a little more liquid. And just keep stirring that in nicely until you get a nice smooth texture. You want a texture more like a soft serve ice cream. You don't want it cookie dough, and you don't want it to be running liquid either. So you got that right about there, and that's a pretty good consistency. And now we take this and fill up your muffin tins You can fill them up halfway for medium-sized ones. You can fill them up all the way for large ones. I find I get about 6 medium-sized ones, so I do it that way. And here you have our gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, vegan rice muffins. I hope you enjoy. I know I do. Have a good day.